Welcome back to the channel. On today's episode of I Have No Clue, I'm going to show you how to build a storage shed with a HART staple gun and some tight bond 2 glue and cardboard and tarps and a few 2x4s. Anyhow, I took a couple of 2x4s and I ripped them down the old table saw, and now I'm going to cut them up into pieces to form the frame for the tarp and the cardboard. Anyhow, this saw I got, it's frozen, so you can't put it on an angle, so I made this neat little jig. You see this little jig, and I spray painted it blue so I don't lose it. But anyhow, you take this and set it right on here like so, and then you'll be able to put an angle on the boards. See how that is? I got an angle just like that. Here we go. This thing is kind of sketchy. Definitely kind of sketchy. Anyhow, here we go. Alright, I cut that, and I'm going to cut this at 8 inches, and it's got this neat little ruler right on here. So I'm going to go to 8 inches, like so, and then I'm going to cut another one. This is going to be the peak. This is going to be the peak. Wait a minute. Anyhow, that's going to be the peak. So I need to cut a couple of those. All right. So I'm going to 8 inches. Obviously, I didn't see that 8 inches is right there. Anyhow, that's fine because I need, for the sides, I need one for 5 inches for the side. So I need one for 5 for the side. I'll show you what I'm doing. So anyhow, I'm making the peak, and making the peak. Another one at 8. Need another one at 5. And then I'm doing one at 2 inches. At 2 inches to hold the peak together. You'll see. One at 2 inches. And for the other side, at 2 inches. Then I need another one at 8. Alright, I got all these parts put together, or cut up I should say, and now get over here to where I'm going to assemble it, and get out the old glue. Make sure that's in there. Put out the old glue. The HART stapler. Glue there. And then this is how I'm going to put these peaks together. Peak goes there. And you want to make sure this is even on both sides. Oh, I guess you want to put this on high. I had that on weak. So put it on high. Let's do that over. All right, now with the HART stapler, let's see how this thing works. I got nails in here, little brad nails. Wow, I'm impressed. Look at that. It goes through like butter. Turn that around. Got to take this nail out. So one for the other side. Like so. And now wow, no effort at all, and this thing's pushing in little brad nails like it's nothing. Now this is for the peak. You can see that's going to be the peak, and then this is the side. This is for the side, like this. See this? See how I got that for the side? Yeah, this video is a disaster, but oh well. It's not laid out well or anything like that, but these are the sides. And do the other side. Now I'm going to put a board in between. Put a board in between like this, going all the way, and hammer those all together. And then as you can see, it gets too big, so I had to lay it out on the ground. See, that's what it looks like. The drink I was drinking. Anyhow, this is what it looks like once it's all together. And then take that right here and you connect it to here. And put some glue right here, which I'll show you. All right, put some glue like so, like that, and then I'm gonna hold. This goes right like that, right on top. Here we go with the HART gun. I'm really impressed with this HART gun. I tell you what, I'm really impressed with this, because I'll tell you what I used to use. I'm not trying to dog DeWalt, because DeWalt makes this is the gun I used to use, and then I seen this HART staple gun, and I thought, I don't know, I just don't know. And so I bought it just to see what it was like. Here's the DeWalt, and the DeWalt puts it in there pretty good, but the DeWalt I think gives a little bit more of a mark. But the difference is there is no effort. This HART is way easier, way easier. This is more difficult. Like if you're working all day long, your hand's going to be wore out if you're using this one versus this HART. This HART is like nothing. And I hate to say it. I think I like the HART over the DeWalt right now. But now here's it. I haven't used the HART for a long time, so I don't know how long it's going to last, but I'll definitely keep you updated. But that is nothing. That is like nothing at all. And this, that's pretty hard to pull. So if you got a hard time going like this, go with the HART. But anyhow, this little shed thing I'm building, it's going to be 14 feet long by 7 feet wide. And that's, so I'm going to have these things I built every two. These things are going to be every two feet, every 2 feet. And in the next episode, I'm making 7 of them. In the next episode of I Have No Clue, which I really don't, I am going to assemble these all together. And it's pretty high. This is pretty high. That's like it's like 7 feet up high. But these are just 2x4s sliced up. That's it. 2x4 sliced up and put together with a HART staple gun. And on the bottom, I got one of these deals. I took 4 inches. There's 4 inches, and made this little like L thing. One side goes on here and the other goes on there, because this is going to be part of the floor. So this thing's going to be, I'm going to do cardboard all the way around it, and then over the cardboard, I'm going to take a Harbor Freight tarp. It's going to go on the outer part of it. Anyhow, until next time, have a good one.